Well, I came to Hong Kong 40 years ago, and within 3 months I set up a firm in Hong Kong. It's a urban planning, landscape environment firm. So for the last 40 years we've done a lot of work for government, firstly building new towns, working on urban regeneration, on waterfront development. I've always done a lot of drawing. When I was at architectural school, it was well before the computer age, so I've always drawn, and I've always considered that drawing was a form of art. My drawings have always paralleled my work on urbanism. So round about 12 years ago, I thought of writing a book on Hong Kong. As you can see, what I tried to do was to capture the placemaking, the street making aspects of Hong Kong life, but also write about how they actually came about. And I think also what I've tried to do is not to design coffee table books, but books that professional people and students can actually learn from. I've had experience teaching both at Hong Kong University and the Chinese University on planning and urban design courses, and a lot of the books on planning are derived from the West or Western researchers. A lot of them are quite dry. They have very little visualization. So I do think sketching and drawings are a way of conveying aspects of urbanism which are quite different from computer drawings or photographs. It's been something that's always interested me, living in Hong Kong, working a lot in China, over 40 years. This interesting intermingling of Western and Chinese styles. Very clearly in the treaty ports there were many national styles, particularly in the cities that have now grown to be some of the largest in China, like Guangzhou and Shanghai. But I'm also interested in the Lingnan and Dailu architecture, which really reflects people returning from foreign parts and coming back and building types of architecture which mingle Chinese and Western characteristics. The book on Asian cities, probably about 5 or 6 years ago, yes, it does reflect the fact that we've worked in many Asian cities and we've traveled very widely. I'd already written the book on China, so this covers 20 cities in South China, South Asia, Southeast Asia, cities such as Taipei, the major Indian cities, Tokyo, Beijing, and so on. And it really reflects the various characteristics that have evolved in these cities of an interventionist nature. Interventionist in terms of early trading patterns, also the growth of colonialism in Asia, but a little bit like the book on concession areas. It really shows the influence of foreign occupation or foreign influences in design. It's all drawn really with a very faithful old pen that I've had for more than 50 years. It's called a rotring rapidograph. It's the same one that I used at college. Not too many people use it now, and if I need new nibs or special ink, I have to have it imported from Germany actually. But of course, when I started drawing architecture and urban buildings, I spent a lot of time sort of sitting on the streets drawing. I don't do that anymore at all. I take a lot of photographs, and the ones that I particularly like I have printed, and then I simply work from a photograph and copy the photograph. And in the process I found, of course, that my drawings get ever more detailed. They're less sketchy and more detailed, which gives it a strong architectural flavour.